There's a component sitting inside millions of new trucks right now. Dealers know about it, manufacturers know about it, and the ones working at independent shops, they know too. But nobody is going to walk up to you on the lot and say a word. Because the moment they do, the sale falls apart. I'm going to show you what it is, why it's failing at an alarming rate, and exactly what it's going to cost you when yours goes, because it will go. And by the time it does, your warranty will almost certainly be gone. Pay attention, because this is the kind of thing you only learn after you've already written the check. You think you're buying a truck, a machine built to work, built to haul, tow, and take a beating for 200,000 miles. But what you're actually buying in 2025 and 2026 is a rolling software platform wrapped in sheet metal, and sitting at the center of that platform, hidden under your hood, bolted somewhere most owners never look, is a component that was designed more for fuel economy data than for real-world durability. It's called the Gasoline Direct Injection System, GDI, and it has quietly become one of the most expensive failure points in modern truck ownership. Here's what direct injection does. Instead of spraying fuel into the intake manifold where it used to wash over and clean the intake valves, it sprays fuel directly into the combustion chamber. Precise, efficient, better fuel economy numbers on the window sticker. Sounds like progress, right? Except here's what nobody tells you on the showroom floor. Without that fuel washing over the intake valve, carbon deposits build up, slowly at first, then faster, and once those deposits get thick enough, your engine starts to lose power, idle, rough, misfire, and eventually it throws code. At 40,000 miles, some owners are seeing symptoms. At 60,000 miles, the deposits are often severe. By 80,000 miles, you're looking at a full intake cleaning or worse. If the problem was left too long, damaged valves, a compromised fuel injector, or both. And here's where the numbers get ugly. An intake walnut blast cleaning, the proper fix, runs between $600 and $1,200 depending on your truck. Failed high-pressure fuel pump, $800 to $1,500. A cracked or leaking injector on a GDI system, easily $1,800 to $3,500. If you catch multiple issues at once, you are looking at $4,000 to $8,000 out of pocket, and not a cent of it covered once you're past your powertrain warranty. Now ask yourself, why does this keep happening? Why does every major brand keep shipping GDI systems when the problems are well documented? Because the fuel economy ratings sell trucks. The EPA numbers look better. The marketing material looks cleaner, and the failures, they happen just far enough outside the warranty window to keep the liability off the manufacturer's book. Ford, Ram, GM, all of them have GDI or hybrid port and direct injection setups in their most popular model. Some are better engineered than others, but the system itself carries a structural weakness, and the companies know it. The service bulletins exist. The internal data exists. What doesn't exist is a commercial telling you about it. Dealers make money on service. Independent mechanics see the failures every single week, but nobody on the sales floor is going to cost themselves a commission explaining carbon buildup to you. A 2022 Ford F-150 with the 2.7-liter EcoBoost GDI by 55,000 miles. Owners across forums are reporting rough idle, hesitation under load, and a check engine light that keeps coming back. One owner in Texas paid $2,200 at an independent shop for cleaning and a new injector seal. His truck had 61,000 miles. Warranty ended at 60,000. A 2023 Ram 1500 with the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6. Port injection on this one, but Ram's a torque mild hybrid system adds its own layer of electronic complexity. And when that 48-volt belt starter generator goes, you're often looking at $3,000 to $5,000 in parts alone. A 2021 Silverado 1500 with the 2.7-liter turbo GDI. Carbon deposit complaints appear in GM's own technical service bulletins. The fix isn't covered under warranty unless the truck is still inside the mileage window, which, for a lot of owners buying used or buying early, it won't be. Here's the moment that should make you stop and think. You spend $55,000 on a new truck. You're proud of it. You drive it hard. You tow with it. You do exactly what a truck is supposed to do. and then at 65,000 miles, just outside warranty, your truck starts running wrong. You take it to the dealer. They hand you an estimate for $6,400. And when you ask why this wasn't caught earlier, why this wasn't covered, they shrug and point to a clause in your warranty documentation. Normal wear and maintenance. Not their problem. That's not an accident. That's a business model. Here's what smart truck owners are already doing. Call it the GDI Defense Protocol. First, if you are buying new, specifically look for trucks with port and direct injection TDI or SIDI with port injection supplement. Some engines spray fuel from both the direct injector and a port injector, which dramatically reduces carbon buildup. The 5.0-liter Coyote in the F-150 uses port injection. The 6.2-liter V8 in the Silverado and Sierra does too. These engines are far less prone to the carbon buildup problem. Prioritize them. Second, if you already own a GDI truck, add a catch can. An oil separator catch can cost $80 to $200 installed and captures the oily bloby vapors before they coat your intake valves. It won't eliminate the problem entirely, but it significantly slows the buildup. Third, get an intake inspection at 40,000 miles, not 100,000, not when it starts misfiring. At 40,000, a borescope inspection takes 20 minutes and costs nothing at a good independent shop. Catching early deposits means a $200 cleaning instead of a $5,000 repair. Fourth, stop trusting the dealer for this maintenance. Find an independent shop that specializes in your truck's engine family. They see these failures constantly. They'll tell you the truth because their income isn't tied to keeping you in the dark. Smart truck owners don't just buy a truck. They buy the knowledge to protect it. The guy who shows up at 80,000 miles with an $8,000 surprise isn't unlucky. He just didn't know what to look for. Now you do. That puts you in a completely different category. But here's the thing. The GDI issue is just one layer of what's happening to modern trucks. There's another problem buried inside your truck software that's quietly robbing you of towing capacity you paid for. And this one isn't an accident. It's entirely intentional. That's the next video. Don't miss it.